Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Blue Period Chapter 38. And my god, Neki Yoshiki is my goddamn spirit animal. I love this woman. I love her so much. And I'm not gonna lie, she did get me like thinking on things I never would have thought about. Like how with wrapping paper, how like it could mean something else, like not like the joyous thing about wrapping paper, how it could be like empty. I really like that. But anyway, we're getting into the year-end project, which I'm really excited about because the year-end project for the first years is an open project, which could be good and could be bad. But anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. And this chapter is titled Talent and Hard Work. Woo! All right. Hachilo! I fucking love that Hachilo is like in a Mona Lisa like pose. It's freaking bomb. Ono Konatsu will also be coming as a guest lecturer for the first year's year-end project. There's also Yanagiya Asumu, Tsuchiya Yutaka, Narumo Kuronosuke, Momose Takumi, and others. Artists who are usually working at the forefront will also be coming. Oh god, that's a lot of pressure. Whoa, they're all famous artists. They're showing off a bit as you'd expect, huh? In addition, other than the Altair, you will have gallery space. You can even have an outdoor display if you fill an application. Lastly, Altiers like this one that has been shared by multiple students so far can now be shared by a minimum of 2 students each. In short, you can have an entire wall to yourself? Woo! That is good and bad. That is good because that means you have like you have like so much more creative freedom if you're doing a painting. Oh my god. But again, it could also be bad because it's like there's so much that you could do. But I also like the fact that they're not limited to like a painting either, that they could do an outside installation. They could do a sculpture or whatnot. I love that. I'm glad that they're doing that. Open assignment means open assignment. Let's see. A work that is worth the whole wall is... Whoa! A work that is worth the whole wall is what we expect from you. Ooh, God! So, it is not as open as you... as they said. They want the whole wall covered. But what is the equivalent of that if it's like an outdoor installation? That's a good question. I'm wondering if they're going to explain that. Our first year is already ending, huh? It was a blink of an eye. Once the year-end project is over, it'll be spring vacation. It feels like we have too many breaks. It's just as Sakurai-san said on the first day. Yeah, it's like I still have plenty left in the tank. I want to make a ton more pieces next year. Before that, let's do what's in front of us, okay? Check. Yonosuke-kun, what? What? Don't talk to me, or he's giving off as intense. You haven't been going to school, so I was worried. Why? Am I causing trouble by not going to school? Ooh, this is so Ako Taco. We're not even friends. Yonosuke-kun. Yonosuke-kun has times when he isolates himself like this. Not even friends, right? Yeah. This isn't what we want from you, but people who are talented like you are rare, right? But I don't want to lose him. But I don't want him to lose his confidence. Oh crap! That might have been a mistake. Oh, I'm the hardworking type, so I'm jealous of those who have talent. You also have it, don't you? Being able to work hard is also a talent. Ooh, he got you there. Because some people don't have the work ethic. No, they don't. Huh? No. Being able to work hard isn't a talent, right? It's like something you do to compensate for a lack of talent in specific areas. Or, wait, that wasn't mature of you, Ha-chan. Wait, even though this isn't how I wanted this conversation to go, but I can't do it. working hard is something that not everyone could do, see? Even though I was just worried about Yodosuke-kun, nah, hard work is, hard work, right? Huh? What is it? Is he just calling it a talent because he can't do it? Does he see everything as a talent? Nah, I didn't want to clash with him like this, but it doesn't sit well with me. God, this art is freaking fantastic. Ah, the expression. Don't settle things by labeling it as a talent. If I think back, oh my god, don't settle things by labeling it as talent. If I think back, the time I spent as a first year was mostly filled with feeling depressed. Is this an unlucky year? Dude, I want to see that depression on the canvas. I want to see it. We'll see if it's going to be used or not. Happiness escapes every time you sigh, both of you. I don't want to hear that from someone who drinks and eats dried squid from noon. I'm grateful for the guest lecturers and the instructors from the other years that will come for the first year's end project, but these are oh my god. But there are those who don't get along between them, so I have to be super careful with the critique rotation. There are also the layout for the student pieces. Oh my! Good work! I came to borrow some tools for... Oh! That takes me back. That's a painting from the self-introductions at the start, right? You brought such a humongous piece for yours, huh? Mariah? Turn in your application early this time. Sup? You've improved, Momo-chan. Your skills have vastly improved from last time. I might lose next time. Shut up! Shut up! I hope you have a hay-tail and peels off. What did I trade with my grandfather over the internet for? Damn it! You don't have to curse at me with mixed dialects! Oh, God! Oh, gosh. Huh? You guys are still at it? Yatora! What? Hachan told me that he'd pay me 3 times of what I lost him if I won. You trained lots on how to cheat, huh? What kind of training is that? Well, go ask them. Go ask the people in Kakegurui that question. They are trained very well in the art of cheating. Don't feel down, Momo-chan. You're still rough around the edges, so you still have plenty of room to improve. Being able to work hard is a talent, after all. Oh, I don't feel down by my lack of ability. I'm feeling down because I lost money. I would be pissed too. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that's really funny. Hey, do you think being able to work hard is a talent, Hachan? Yeah, it's a talent, isn't it? Yeah, and for working hard, it is a talent because that requires a lot of focus. It does. And if you don't need medication for that, that's incredible. If you don't need, and that includes caffeine. If you could be focused and work and just like, fuck, sometimes even with medication, if you could work hard, that says a lot. I know, I was doing a self-dig at myself for a second there. Oh, God. Or rather, sorry, you were having an interesting conversation with Takahashi-kun earlier, so I inadvertently listened in. I'm meddling, huh? No shit! Or rather, you were making a scary face, Yatora-kun. Shut too! I mean, hard work is hard work. I like sumo, but I held off watching sumo to focus on entrance exams. And during the second part of the exam, we had the nude sketch, right? So when I got accepted, I thought I loved sumo after all. Wait, sumo's not related to this! I'm not denying. It's not like I'm denying what you've done. If you call being able to work hard talent, then it feels like you're getting told that you haven't done anything. We're off in regards to the point in hand. The people who think hard work is simply hard work talks of it in terms of cost. The people who think hard work is a talent are thinking of a person's qualities. Is this even that important in the first place? Aren't you overly fixated on the words talent and hard work? I mean, this isn't even really about hard work nor talent. It's about how you don't want someone to just thoughtlessly label you, right? Whoa. Well, we get into preaching territory now. People can only judge by the results they see. When you're playing a game, as well, you can only see what's on the screen, so you end up making assumptions about your opponent. If you go talk to your opponent who's on the other side of the screen, they were actually considering a lot more things than me. Like their dynamic visual acuity might be way better than mine. You end up settling things with a single inconsiderate remark, whether it's praise or criticism, like that person is just talented, or even I can do that. Dude, that facial expression on Momo is everything. It was fun seeing both Yaguchi-kun and Takahashi-kun be on completely different wavelengths. My asshole! How nasty! Sup? You guys are still at it? I thought I wanted to have a proper talk with Yonosuke-kun. Hey, Yakumo. But I prioritized my own feelings and hadn't truly tried to understand what he was saying. But damn, what was just said here? Woo, that is some straight preaching, though. Because this is really what's going on in society right now, that we're just assuming. We're assuming, like, surface, and I will say this, Fire Force talked about it, like, in a different way. Where, it was talking about it, like, more on, like, in relation to, like, the entertainment industry. And hell, even in this next fight, in the fight that's about to happen in Fire Force, it's kind of doing the same thing with labels. That's what that's what this is. It's what we're assuming and our perception of people and trying to label it. Trying to label people when there's more to it than, what's on the surface. And I really like that. I like that we're getting this kind of message, kind of underlying message in manga right now. I really do, because it's something that people seem to forget, that there's more to someone than what's, like, behind a screen or, like, on the surface. You don't know what their inner struggle is like. Shit, fuck, I'm in a war with myself every day. Fucking mental illness is a bitch. Anyway, how about you, Yakumo? Do you think being able to work hard is a talent, or do you think hard work is hard work? Being able to work hard is about your environment, right? This man. Working hard is a steep cost when you're poor, so it's like playing on hard mode. If I were a soldier on a battlefield, I wouldn't be in the position to draw anything. There's also that way of thinking. My views are super narrow. This is very true. We all have our different viewpoints. We're like like people right now are in a box. They aren't so open-minded when they aren't open-minded to other people's experiences. It kind of goes back to the gamer analogy. What's behind the screen? See? By the way, I saw the pictures of our pieces for the self-introduction in the faculty room. Yeah, this is the worst. I'm out. Let's go home. I love your piece during the self-introduction, after all, Yatora. Yakumo said that back then, huh? Hey, you're kidding, right? I mean, the instructors trashed me. Of course they would when you were so flippant. Or rather, despite sounding like you were messing around, your painting was amazing. It was straightforward and steady. That gap is so cute. Oh my god. There's such a great balance to you from time to time, Yatora. It's the best. That's not praise, right? Of course not. The instructors trashing it doesn't make it a bad painting. I like it, that's all. Your outfit during the first day was intimidating, Momo. I didn't want to get made light of. The time I spent as a first year was mostly filled with feeling depression. If I think about it, it's always been weird since the results were announced. It feels like my innards were hanging down. Oh my god, this art! My body feels light and empty, but since I was dragging my innards, my limbs have always felt heavy. I want to see this on a canvas, Yatora! The people who told me all sorts of things probably haven't thought about what they're saying too deeply, but I praise Yonosuke-kun with the same words that I hated when they were said to me. Yeah, it was a pot calling the kettle black situation for you, Yatora. About those two. At a glance, they look like a bully and his victim, right? But from what I've heard, the balance between them is either perfectly good or bad. They probably wouldn't get along if they met at a different time and place. I've always been scared. Even when I come up with a good idea, 5 seconds later, I start thinking it might suck and pull down the shutters. Yep. It's called second guessing. We've all been there. We've all done that. Talented people are scary, but working hard is scary as well. Because you don't know if your hard work is going to pay off or not. And if it doesn't pay off, then like, what was it all for? I understand that. I can't remember how it feels to want to draw. It's scary, it's scary, it's scary, it's depressing. I'm still scared right now, but oh, this page! Oh my god! I'm sick of feeling depressed. This right here. Oh god, I gotta finish this, and I'm gonna finish this, and then I will get into this, because, whoa. Oh, I have been there, I have been there, I have been there. I'm sick of feeling depressed. Yonosuke-kun, do you like drawing? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, the thing is, when it comes to depression, you can't, especially what this chapter was saying, you could tell someone till you're blue in the face that it's going to be okay, that you like in the case of Yatora, that you like their painting, that their painting is good, that, you know, they're good at what they do. You could tell them that until, like, you know, you're blue in the face, but until they realize it themselves, that it's not, you might as well be talking to a wall. But in the case of depression, especially with Yatora, and I've been there, oh god, you have to, in order for you to start like going through like the recovery process, or trying to pull yourself out of the depression, you have to like really be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's what Yatora did this chapter. He finally got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that this chapter has that in here, because that's something that's really important that people need to understand, especially people that are depressed. And this is why I like saying that manga, you know, has saved my life. It saved my life like multiple times. Shit, it saved my life when I was at my lowest almost like 2 years ago. Is that you have stuff like this where where you have like characters like Yatora saying it's okay to feel depressed. It is an emotion. It is. These feelings that you're feeling, sometimes it just happens. And you have to, when you get to that point, when you're at rock bottom like Yatora is, you gotta feel sick and tired of being sick and tired before you want to get out of that hole. And I really like that. Something that I really hope that we're going to get from Yatora, as I said, is I really want to see this expressed on the canvas. And the fact that he's getting a whole fucking wall to do this, oh my god, like I could picture so much here. Because especially if Yatora does this right with the color blue, because you could use multiple shades of blue to do this, because blue symbolizes sadness. It could symbolize sadness and depression, and then you could have like blue like going from like that dark blue into like a light blue, and like symbolize it from going like from that sadness and going into that light. I want to see that. I would love to see that if it was like a very monochromatic kind of thing, but like just with different shades of blue. I just think that would just be so powerful. It would be extremely powerful to see. But I don't know if the manga going to go this route or not. That's personally what I would like to see, but I think the only way that that Yatora is going to get through to Yonosuke is through his art. Like, because talking can only do so much. You can only talk to someone so much. Yonosuke is not going to listen. You can talk about drawing and all that shit, but yeah, like, you just gotta just put it all out there on the canvas. I want to see it so bad. I do. I want to be moved to tears by this painting that Yatora draws. Or Yatora paints, excuse me. I want to see it. I do. And I want to say this in regard, you know what I will say in regards to this? Is that this would explain why Yatora wasn't able to draw. Because he was really in denial up until this chapter of his depression. And him realizing what was really holding him back was that depression and his depression in his own self. That's why I would love to see him have a monochromatic piece with those blue, with like going from like a dark blue to like a light blue. Oh God, I really would love to see it so much. I do. Oh God, it would just be such a powerful piece. If it's done right, it would be very powerful, but we'll see what direction that this manga gonna go in. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. Do you guys think that this chapter is very powerful in regards to discussing like depression and you know, discussing about like hard work? I like the discussion about hard work being a talent. Because because especially in Yatora's case, he didn't understand it. And you know, part of being depressed is being scared of failure. It is. And that's also part of anxiety too. But I'm really curious what you guys think. What do you guys think is going to happen now? And in terms of the painting, that huge wall that the first years have, what do you think Yatora is going to do with that wall? Do you guys want to see it like a monochromatic piece like I do, like using like various shades of blue? Do you want what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see a self-portrait? I don't think that would happen because we already had a self-portrait of Yatora, so I don't think that would happen. That would make no sense to me. I want to see like what we saw near the end of this chapter, talking about the innards. That would be so good. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Blue Period content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!